What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick crash course on how to use Clips, this new app from Apple. Basically combines the best of like Snapchat, Instagram, and just the use of the camera. It is pretty fun to use and pretty simple to use. Let's go ahead and check it out. One thing you should know is you have to update to the most recent iOS in order to be able to go ahead and use it. So with that being said, I'm going to open up Clips. And when I do, yeeks, there's me. When I do, you can see that I have some choices. If I want to start a new video, I just have to simply click on a new video. And this will allow me to create a new project. From there, you can see I can take a photo, I can record a video, or I can go and access something that I had taken a picture of previously, or a video that I recorded previously. For this demonstration, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to my library. I'm going to go to my albums. I'm going to go to videos. And then I'm going to choose a video. Here was one of a student that was putting on her makeup using her iPad, which I always thought was entertaining. And what I'm going to do to ensure that my voice doesn't appear while I'm talking about it, I'm going to turn off my microphone. You can see right next to hold to add this clip, the microphone, the level is moving, so I know that whatever I say is going to be recorded. So I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to hold to add in the entire clip. Now, one thing to keep in mind.
Another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at that.
If you want to add in the entire clip, press and hold for the entire time. If you only want to add in a portion of it, press and hold and release after a certain point. Now, you heard me speaking in there. I have two options. If I want to, I can highlight the clip, and if I click on the sound, what I can do is I can mute what was recorded, or I can keep it. I'm going to go ahead for this demonstration, and I am going to keep it. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is from here I can add in and have some fun. If I had a recording that didn't have any audio already, what I can do is I can choose one of these themes, and whatever I record, captions will appear at the bottom. Kind of a nice little feature. In the next section, these are some filters that you can go ahead and use. I think Noir has a nice little French kind of atmosphere to it since she's putting on her makeup, so we'll go ahead and choose that. And what I'm going to do again is I'm going to make sure my microphone is turned off because I don't want anything I'm saying right now to be recorded into it. And again, I'm going to hold to add in this filter to the entire clip. So I hold.
Yet another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at that. iPad isn't the beauty.
And when it's done, I release. Okay? Again, I can go to the next section. And from here, these are kind of fun. I can add in any of these little icons into my video. If I want to, I can choose meanwhile. And I can move it anywhere I want on the screen. I can turn it. I can make it larger just by pinching and zooming. And I'm holding. And again, to add in this little filter, I can go ahead and I can hold to add it in to that entire clip. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yet another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at that. iPad isn't the beauty.
Again, when I'm done, I can release. Now in the next one, I kind of like these because you can use these as like introduction slides. You can use it as an ending slide, or you can put them in the middle. So I can choose this is happening. And let's say I want to introduce an introduction, make an introduction of my video. I will then just hold and record a little introduction. Sometimes students continue to amaze me with the new uses they come up with for using the iPad. Check this out from one of my students in my Excel. Her name's Giselle. I can release, and then what I can do is I can take this and I can move it just like I do in iMovie. All right. Now, if I'm done with that, I can press to hold. If I want to add in maybe another one, I can put in an ending. I can choose like the end, and I can record again to have like a little ending clip. So I hope you guys have learned a new use for the iPad and have learned how to put on makeup very simply using the iPad. And then when I'm done, I release. And then you can see my entire video is at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play it. But I can see that I already have in multiple clips. So I'll show you how you can delete in a minute. So I press play.
Sometimes students continue to amaze me with the new uses they come up with for using the iPad. Check this out from one of my students in my Excel. Her name's Giselle.
Yet another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at that.
So you can see
iPad isn't the beauty.
this wasn't the filter I wanted.
Yet another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at
That's the clip I wanted.
that. iPad isn't the beauty. Yet another use for the iPad that we never saw coming. Look at that. iPad isn't the beauty.
So what I'm going to do, any of these clips that I don't want, I'm going to simply just highlight and delete like I would in iMovie. Okay? And when it's done, now I am good to go. So you can see I have my clip right at the top. And if I'm done and I want to share this out there, once again, I go to the box with the arrow coming out of it. And from there, I can text it to someone. I can save the video to my camera roll, and then I can upload it to a multitude of social medias that are out there, including Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. Some of these things I can even upload directly. If I want to app smash it into other apps, well, you can see there's a ton of choices here. So Apple Clips, pretty simple to use. I hope you guys will all go ahead and take advantage of it and play with it and use it because it is an amazing and free app, and who doesn't love free?